Hey, sorry about being late on this update video. I had quite a bit of work to do today, but I also wanted to let you guys know that I received my 100K plaque yesterday, and it is so awesome. I just wanted to give a massive thank you to all you guys who made this a reality for me. It is amazing. It's looking fantastic on the wall right there. And in celebration of receiving this plaque, I suppose, I think it's been a while since I've done a giveaway, and I'm really excited to do one of these, so I'm going to be giving away a $50 Steam gift card. You can enter in using the gleam.io link in the description down below. But anyway, let's get right into the update video. Hey guys, MeLikeBigBoom here, and welcome to Unturned 3.14.14.0. I think these update notes are starting to become a little bit fun to say, to be honest. And this week's update, as always, was awesome. We have new methods of storing water and fuel, something that the community has been requesting for a very long time, and I'm super excited to see it added. And then we have tons and tons of new play drop cosmetics and skins and a new mystery box and all that stuff, but we'll get into that after we go over the physical changes and tweaks. Starting with the new water tank and the new fuel tank, these have been added because of the whole quantity system that's been added to the whole fuel system, how sources now have, 4 out of 5 fuel units in them, and then these tanks have 10 fuel sources. Anyway, as a timeline of events for those of you who don't know on how the fuel system has been working, it all started with these fuel sources being unlimited, and you took fuel out of those fuel sources and you put them in cars. That's how it worked. It was very simple. Now we do have a little bit more complexity to those systems in a very good way to help incentivize creating awesome bases that are automated with these new oil derricks and with these with the new rain barrels and stuff like that. We have all sorts of different ways of gathering our own resources without having to scavenge, and by having these new storage methods, we can truly have an oil monopoly. And as I have going on over here, basically what I have going on here is I've got a generator that is currently powering 4 oil derricks, and now these are going to be sitting here and gathering fuel. And with this system that I have going on right here, assuming that this was kind of a more established base, it's probably not a very good idea to be doing this in Seattle, but we can take fuel out of these oil derricks, and then we can begin storing them in our outside little fuel tanks here, and then we can continue keeping this fuel in here, and whenever we need this fuel, we can drive our cars up to it and we can refuel, and we never ever need to worry about heading into town to refill and possibly getting shot while you're there. Same thing applies to water. We'll get water out of our rain barrels, we'll get water out of the ocean, whatever it is, we'll now be able to store it inside of our base, and we now have basically unlimited storage. You're limited to basically how many of these things you can fit in your base, and how much you're willing to craft them. I'm assuming they do have a relatively demanding recipe to craft these things, but these are going to work as storage crates. Also, you can put these little tanks on the back of your cars, so you can drive around with basically an extended fuel tank here. So when we go up to gas stations, we can go here and we can take fuel out of the tank, we can put it into the car tank right here. Once the car reaches 100%, we can now begin putting fuel into the huge tank in the back right here, and eventually we'll just have this car here that can go forever. Well, not forever, but a very, very, very long ways before you run out of fuel in the car, and then you can fuel up the car from the fuel in the back. You guys kind of see what's going on here. It's pretty sweet. Also, we have some new things added to the context menu, that is, when you right-click stuff, that will make right-clicking in general a lot more useful. To start, if you right-click a weapon of sorts and click strip, it will automatically strip all of the attachments and the magazine from the weapon, so that now we can easily salvage that weapon without having to worry about it eating up our attachments. Very, very useful, and this will also make transferring magazines from gun to gun a lot easier as well. You just right-click, click strip, and then you'll be able to equip the other weapon, reload, and bada bing, bada boom, you got it. Also, we have a new way of efficiently crafting bandages without having to go in the crafting menu and finding it in this list. If you have a bunch of extra clothes in here, you can salvage each one of these, and it's going to start turning them into cloth. This was already a thing before this update, but the new thing in this update is that we can now right click these clothes or these cloths, and we can craft these into rags instantaneously. I mean, if you're wanting to craft bandages in bulk, it's going to be a lot easier to go in here and just click super quickly, but this is for those frantic moments when you are bleeding out and you need to go quickly. You can just right click some cloth, turn it into bandages, and use it very quickly. So once again, context menu becoming more and more useful. Also down here with all this corn, we can right click and craft seeds, so it's a lot easier to instantly craft these plants into seeds easily, and then we can go ahead and plant these once again. Also very useful with the context menu. And lastly, if you have any extra clothes, you can right click them and click wear. Just another way for you to wear them. I mean, you can control right click now, you can drag it over, you can, I think that's it. You can control right click, you can drag it over, or you can now right click and click wear. Or, one more, or you can equip it, and then you can click to put it on. So now we have tons and tons of different methods for you to put on clothes. Moderately useless, but once again, more reasons to right click and use this neat little context menu. Back into the main menu, and on the topic of playtime cosmetics and new mystery boxes, as I'm sure many of you guys are interested in, we now have a hot mystery box, a super hot fire, containing some seriously awesome cosmetics. Like, I am very, very excited to unbox some of these. Currently today, we are going to be unboxing only 5 of these hot mystery boxes because they were $2 each without the key. Are you Before we get into that, we need to go over the massive list of playtime cosmetics and skins that were added. So take a deep breath, get some popcorn, because there is a lot of new skins that were added. In regards to gun skins, we have Flecktarn Camouflage, Scrub Rush, Swampmire, Cherry Blossom, Forcefall, and Urban. Those are the different camouflages, and then on top of that we have new colors for each of these guns. So we have black, blue, green, orange, purple, red, white, and yellow. So those are 14 new different colors and camouflages for the, 30 something guns in the game. So I mean, just in this update alone, I think there was a Reddit post somewhere on this person calculating this, but there's something around 450 something guns that were added in here. We have tons and tons of different playtime cosmetics to get for free by playing the game after this update, and it's super exciting. There are some very awesome skins out there. Comment down below which ones are your favorite. I'm really rooting for a red or orange Maple Strike. That's going to be my dream. Now moving on to cosmetics, we have different plaid shirts. We have dark blue plaid shirt, light blue plaid shirt, green, orange, dark purple, light purple, and red. Those are all the plaid shirts, and then we have new hoodies which have different little pictures on them, which are pretty cool. We have a bulldozer hoodie, a feather hoodie, an hourglass, a lucky, a power, squid, yield, and and an elephant. Alright, moving on back to the hot mystery boxes. I really want to open these, so let's just get right into them. We got 5 of these to open. If I get some sort of mythical or something, I just want, okay, I want a snake, or I want that chill honey badger, or I want those rocket boots, nuclear maple strike. Okay, I want everything. I want everything. It's kind of impossible to be mad at this point. Anything that you get out of this is going to be freaking awesome. Check out my new Bandito mask. Check me out. I am ready to rob some bakes in the 1800s. Oh man, there are some seriously cool skins in here. Oh, do we have a snake? Or a chill honey badger? I will take it. That's one of the things that I was really hoping for. We will have to check those out. I gotta remind myself to check that out in the game. Or I'll put it on the corner of the screen right now on what this looks like. Here it is on the inspect screen. Ooh, that is cool. Oh, it's got like these engravings on here. It's looking a little bit more feministic than I thought it was. Kind of reminding me of Frozen. Alright, lost some points in my book. Alright, moving on. We do have for ourselves a snake, perhaps? Or a parkour hood. This is interesting. I'm interested to see how this will work, and I think this will go well somewhat with my Bandito mask. Check it. It looks like hair. Next up we have for ourselves, give me a snake. Alright, we have gotten our first non-blue, a packaged dragon fang. I was told that this looks amazing, so I am going to check this out real quick. It's supposed to look like it's all packaged up, and oh, that is pretty cool. Look at that. It's got the shipping label there, this side up. It's got some string here with a little shipping tag, fragile, and I think that's don't get it wet or something. Oh, it's got like a little torn right there. Oh, that is very cool. I wouldn't have really expected this to be that cool, but definitely, that is a pretty cool skin. I will definitely have to equip that for my Dragon Fang. Last mystery box, are we going to get a snake or a mythical? Fine by me, either one of those things. And we end on a bowler hat? I'll take it. This is pretty cool. I think this is going to be somewhat of an upgrade for our hoodie here. Bowler hat. It always reminds me of Meet the Robinsons, that movie. The main... Oh, dude, look at me. I look like I'm some sort of 1800s robber or something. Some sort of super sleuth. That is pretty sweet. I mean, I'm super excited for all the different skins and cosmetics that are available in the hot mystery box. It's containing some hot skins. Comment down below what your guys' favorite cosmetic is out of the hot mystery box. Once the price of that mystery box does go down, I'm definitely looking forward to doing an unboxing of that mystery box, so be sure to subscribe to know when that is uploaded. Also, once again, as one more reminder, I currently have an active giveaway. You can go in the description down below to enter into that. But anyway, that's pretty much everything that was added in Unturned 3.14.14.0. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do all that gibberish because we like Big Boom.